How Lilith Decentered a Man, and you can too. All right, Sacred Soul, now that you've heard the story, now that you met the woman who walked away from paradise because submission wasn't her destiny, let's talk about what comes next. Because here's the truth, it's not enough to admire Lilith, it's not enough to repost memes, burn candles, or claim her name. If you really want to walk in her energy, you have to learn how to decenter a man in your own life. Not because you hate men, not because you're bitter, you're no longer willing to place yourself in orbit around someone else's gravity, but because you're done trading your peace for approval, you're done shrinking into silence for love, you're done erasing parts of yourself to fit into someone else's narrative. Lilith's story resonates deeply with women today because her defiance mirrors the struggles we face in reclaiming our autonomy. Lilith made her choice. She walked away from Eden, a paradise that came with a price. Eden was a paradise that demanded submission. And in her rebellion, she gave us a blueprint for liberation. Here's why this matters now in 2025. We're living in a time where women are redefining their worth, breaking free from patriarchal conditioning, and prioritizing their own growth, happiness, and power. The movement towards self priority isn't just trending, it's transformative. Now it's your turn to examine the spaces in your life that feel more like cages than gardens. This is where the real work begins. This is where this is where self-reclamation becomes a daily ritual. This is where the classroom doors open. And yes, I am still your head mistress, high priestess, and sacred home girl guiding you through this initiation. Let's get into it. Welcome, Sacred Soul. You've returned to the Dark Mother Mystery School, where the deep feminine awakens. I am Shadow Moon, priestess, oracle, and headmistress of the sacred temple. Here we do not fear the shadows, we study them. We don't avoid the pain, we transform it. And we don't center men, we center the sacred feminine within. Here's why the decentering men movement resonates so profoundly. Women today are tired of playing small. We're tired of sacrificing our goals, silencing our desires, and sidelining our happiness for roles we were conditioned to play. This is a moment of collective awakening, a revolution in how we choose to live, love, and lead. So if you're ready to break soul contracts, rewire your mindset, and reclaim your power from people, patterns, and patriarchy, you are in the right place. Subscribe now and stay close to the fire because the mysteries are only beginning. Lesson 1. What does it mean to decenter a man? Decentering a man doesn't mean you hate men, like I said before. It doesn't mean you don't want love or companionship or even intimacy. It means you are no longer centering your identity, your time, your value, or your worth around a man's validation, desires, emotional state, or expectation. It means you are no longer subscribing to performing femininity to be chosen, abandoning yourself to maintain a relationship, measuring your success by marital status, prioritizing his potential over your peace. It's the act of returning to your own orbit, of realizing that you are not a satellite around someone else's sun. You are the sun. When you start shining from your own center, you unlock a transformative potential. Prioritizing yourself doesn't make you selfish, it makes you powerful. When you center your values, passions, and desires, you invest in the one relationship that truly shapes your life, the one you have with yourself. And when you do that, you attract relationships, opportunities, and experiences that honor your radiance. The universe rearranges itself around you, not the other way around. And once you start shining from your own center, baby, the whole illusion falls apart. Lesson 2. How centering men holds women back. Let me give it to you straight, sis. This pipe might sting a little bit, but you need to hear it.